It's cold in here.
It is cold.
Can we make it warmer?
Probably. I just have no idea how.
Jayne's here, right?
Yeah, I think she's around the corner.
I always like to err on the side of warm.
Mhm.
Because I can take a layer off.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put my coat on.
Yeah. It's harder to move like that.
Alright, that's it. Set to go. Okay. Where are we going? Jesus. What's that?
So are you getting paid to work out now?
I am.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty good deal.
Yeah. They usually come late though. You're gonna come in though, Howard, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm on the computer over here trying to get vaccines.
I'm glad I can't even get mine yet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll just wear a mask.
You what?
I said, I'll just wear a mask.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wear a mask anyway. I just realized I can't make a Starbucks run because of this. I could probably go to Starbucks and do that. Trying to schedule an appointment to get a vaccine. Because they're just gonna, they come in on Thursdays. The show is to the state on Thursdays. So everybody else logged in. I'm 103,000 people. So are you gonna do Jayne's class? We better go to like Jayne. She doesn't have yeah, well, that's disappointing because you think you're gonna go to class and then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna multitask. I'm ordering from Starbucks. And then I'm gonna run over there and maybe sit in here. So now that I'm on the Wi-Fi, I'm afraid to go driving with my car or switch networks. And I'll lose my place online.
Hello. Is it a Thoracic again? It might be. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know. Oh, we have someone online. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, so we have to leave the lights on because of the online.
But we can close the door,
We
right?
can close the door. Yeah. We can close the door. All right, and it's time to start. All right. So it's Christine. Hi, Christine.
Hey,
You-
we missed you here.
You're oh, the camera's over here. Hi.
Oh.
You're muted. And if you want to put your camera on, we would love it. So it's Veronique and me, and we're gonna get started. If you didn't walk away, you might have walked away. Okay. So,
It's so bizarre.
don't know. You know, people turn their camera on and then they go get a cup of coffee or whatever. Yeah, grab a ball.
Yep.
And Christine, grab your fit ball, Christine, because we're gonna do some planks today. Hello, Lori.
Sorry, a couple minutes late.
No worries, we obviously didn't start yet, so I may run a little over. You can actually go here if we want to move this bike. Set them up. The bike goes. There we go.
Your toe nice match your knee.
What?
What do you think the color of your toe nice match your knee?
Oh, yes, yes. I got those done in Key West. Figured it was, it obviously is my favorite color. Everything I own is this sort of turquoisey aqua. Yeah.
Yes, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, so, the March challenge, nutrition and fitness challenge. There's gonna be a Pilates component.
Ooh.
Yes, and you guys don't follow me on Instagram, do you?
I'm not on Instagram.
I don't.
I think I'm trying to look you up on Instagram, but I can't find you.
I'm just at Jayne Schmitz.
Okay, I can't be that hard to.
Yeah, and you'll see, and the picture, my profile picture, is I have a great big pink fit ball and I'm doing a pike on it, so
Okay.
you'll know it's me.
Okay.
With a big, big pink fit ball.
All
Hi,
right.
Christine. We haven't started yet, we're getting ready. So I was just saying, Christine, that the March Fitness and Nutrition Challenge is gonna be starting soon, and they're gonna let me do a Pilates piece. So I'm really excited about that. And it will be familiar to you, Christine, because 2 of the challenges I have posted already on Instagram. One of them is 5 exercises in the prone position on our bellies. The other one is in a position like this. These are super hard.
Yeah, I'm out.
And some helicopters. Now you can go. The other thing is the modification, of course, is always all the way down, or hands behind the head, right? So you don't have to, they're much harder from the forearms. So I will somehow remember to say that in there. All right, let's do this, you guys. Let's bring our feet parallel, hip width, so always closer than we think. Parallel feet. We're never parallel feet until we go, they just never are. So I do that. Let's bring the shoulders down and back. Let's take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's roll it down. Fingertips touch the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale. Exhale, we round it up and immediately draw the abs in and up. Pelvic floor lifts. Very active. Roll up here and roll down. Shoulders stay away from ears. Head floats up above us. Nice big inhale. And we exhale, we roll down again. And again, fingertips touch the mat. Let's stay down here this time. Let's place the palms on the mat. Bend the knees more. And we inhale. Let's exhale and straighten. And inhale and bend. Exhale and straighten. And inhale. One more time. This time we inhale and bend. We exhale, we round up. Okay, very active. Roll up. Stack the spine. Articulating each vertebra. And the head floats up at the last minute. Let's just inhale and bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down. And the arms are going to come. Hands are going to come to the shoulders. Let's do those shoulder circles 5 times. Inhale and exhale. These are super important today because we're going to start off pretty quickly with some planks. So we really want to make sure we warm up the shoulder girdle. One more in this direction. And we'll go the other way. Every so often I start the class with planks because they tend to get relegated to the end and it's like, oh, let's do one. And that's time to go. So it's going to be a lot today. I'm bringing my arms down. I'm going to come a little wider with my stance. Reach one arm up to the ceiling. You reach over for the lateral stretch, that shoulder reaching up and back. Opening through the chest. And bring it back. Let's do the same arm 2 more times. Okay, let's do one. So press down through that ankle, heel, foot. Really notice the stretch all the way down to your foot. Now bring it back back up. Let's go the other way. Inhale as I come up and over, and then exhale. Any way you want, as long as you're breathing. Bring it back up. Again. These stretches are so important. Really get us ready. Work ahead. To play ahead. However we look at it. Come on, back up. Oh, okay, let's just roll the shoulders again. A couple times. Let's bring the legs a little wider for the hip circles. Hands on the hips and externally rotate from the hips. Let's just press them forward, around and back. One full breath per circle. With the inhale on the extension, so as the hips come forward, exhale on the flexion. Because inhaling favors extension, or extension favors inhaling, and flexion favors exhale. Let's go the other way. More. And back through center. We're going to come to the back of the mat. And we're going to take a nice deep breath and round down and come into an all fours position. So we inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, round it over. There's a big fit ball. And bring the arms down to the mat. Bend the knees as much as you need so the palms are on the mat. We're going to walk out for 4 and 3 and 2. Let's find that plank first, and then we'll come to all fours. So just finding a beautiful plank where the fingers are spread wide. There's equal weight on the thumbs, the pinkies, and the heels of the hands. Push the mat away. That's going to separate the shoulder blades just a little and dome you up through the upper back. You're reaching out through the crown of the head and out through the heels of the feet. The quads are engaged, glutes are engaged. Beautiful. And then we'll come down to the knees, into the all fours. The hands stay where they are. And go right into a cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, tip the tail, the chest, and the forehead up to arch. Again, inhaling, favoring the extension. Exhale with the flexion and move around. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. And one more of these. Oh, what a great way to start the day. Exhale and round. Let's come back to neutral spine. We're going to do a shoulder drop this time. So pelvis stays right where it is in neutral. The shoulder blades are going to come together and the chest is going to drop down. And then you're going to bring the shoulder blades, separate them, and we're going to come back up into that domed position. So chest drops down, shoulder blades come together, and then we push the mat away as the shoulder blades separate. And down. This is still just warming up the shoulders. One more time, bring it down, and we press it up. From here, we're going to do a thoracic rotational stretch, which we've done, to thread the needle from here. I'm going to start with my right hand. I'm going to reach it up on the inhale. Exhale, we're going to thread, but just briefly, because then we're going to inhale and go right back up. So we've got a little flow here. We inhale and reach. We exhale and thread. Inhale and reach. Exhale and thread. On the next one, we'll stay down. Inhale and reach. Oh, that feels good. Exhale and thread. Stay down this time. Shoulder comes all the way down. Cheek comes down. Opposite arm can reach out. And take about 3 breaths here. Right back to the all fours. Wrists right on your shoulders. And we'll take the other arm. We will reach it up. And we thread. Breathing through the movement. A lot of Pilates is the breathing and the flow. I don't have with yoga. It's not so much about the static movement, but coordinating the breath with movement. Exhale, let's hold it down this time. Shoulder on the mat, side of the face, opposite arm reaches out. Now relax. This feels good, Veronique, after Susan's shoulders yesterday.
I was just thinking I would appreciate being able to unmask at some point.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh,
Me too.
oh.
Okay, let's come back up to all fours. So we're gonna do a bird dog just to engage our pelvis. We're gonna reach the right arm out, step the left leg back, and then lift it off the mat, keeping those hips square and parallel to the mat. So what I mean by that is the two hip points, if they had headlights on them, would be facing straight down at the mat. Don't lift the hip of the lifted leg. It's easy to do. Let's try this. Flex your foot, one in the back. Those toes should be facing straight down. If they're not, then you probably have your hip lifted a little bit. And then point it. And flex. And point, hold it here. Let's go out to the diagonal with the arm and the leg, just about 6 inches, not too far. Keeping that pelvis stable. This helps with our planks, by the way. It's a stronger. Come back through center. We're strengthening shoulders as well. Let's come back out to the side, to the diagonal. Everything is working hard here. Come back to center. Bring it down. Nice job. Take a breath. That is so much harder than it looks, right?
Yeah.
People watching going, that doesn't feel.
But it's
But it is. We're going to reach the left arm up, step that right foot back, and lift it off the mat. Once again, hips are square, flex the foot, point those toes down to the mat, and then point the toe, and flex, and point, and one more time, flex, and point. Now we bring it out to the diagonal very slowly and with control. And back to center. Yeah, it's amazing how all these types of exercises, let's go back out, they get us ready for the harder work. The more advanced things we want to do, these are really the fundamentals, kind of like practicing the scales on the piano. Bring it back down. Let's just tuck the toes and stretch the feet. Sit back on the heels, maybe roll the wrists. Nice work, Christine. All right, I'm so glad your camera's on. Oh, hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Did the kitty do the cat cow with us? All right, so next we're gonna do some more it's actually all fours work, but we're gonna come down onto our forearms just to give our wrists a rest. So start in all fours and then come down onto the forearms. So elbows are right under shoulders and the knees are under hips. I'm gonna lift the right knee slightly off the mat. My toe is pointed and I'm gonna squeeze the glute as the toe reaches for the ceiling. So squeeze the glute, it goes up. And then we come back in. And that's it. Then press it up and in. And you can round the spine a little as it comes in. And in. So knee to nose and press. And in. Press. And in. Press. Let's do one more. Press, and then I'm going to change it. And now this time you press it up, hold it there, straighten the leg. And then bend the knee and come in. That's the new move. We bring it up, squeeze the glute, straighten the leg, bend, and in, and reach. And straighten, and bend, and in, and reach, straighten, and bend, and in, and reach. Straighten, bend, and hold it here. Now let's bring it out and straighten the leg. We're just going to do a lower lift. We tap down. Let's flex the foot too. And tap, and lift, tap, and lift, tap, and lift. 4 more, 4. I'm noticing my left glute's working now. 2, 1 more, and 1. Nice work. Beautiful. Bring that knee in. We're almost done. We're going to come up to the all fours for this last exercise. This one, I can't remember, but I know it's fun. What do we do? Oh yeah, so this is, I forgot about this. This is a little bit of a kind of a push-up kind of thing. So make sure that your wrists are right under your shoulders. Let's just practice this for a second. So we're up in all fours. We're going to come down onto the forearms. Like that, yep. And then we're going to press up through the heels. Just press up, yeah. Do that again. So come down onto the forearms and press up. So you feel the triceps working? Do one more time like this. Then I'm going to add the leg. And up. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to bring the knee into the chest. So the first part is we're going to extend the leg long. Now we come down to the forearm. Go harder now. Press it up. And knee in. And out. Down to the forearms. Press. Knee in. Out. Press it down. And up. This is harder than it looks. Out. To the forearms. And up. 2 more. In. And out. Forearms. 1 more. In. And out. Forearms. And up. Beautiful job. Let's sit back. Either child's pose. Sit on your heels. Just roll your wrists. And of course, we have to do the other side. And now it's nice and warm in here.
Yeah.
Actually, to take a layer off. First I was freezing. Now I'm hot. I think I got the corona, what you call it, vaccine, which I did not.
You got it?
No, but that's what they say, chills, hots and colds. And,
Yes.
but we will get it. All right, let's go to the other side. Get those out. Let's come down to the forearms. If that feels better, I like it better because it gives the wrists a rest. Let's lift that left knee. Point the toe. It's going straight to the ceiling. Squeeze the glute and in. And squeeze. And squeeze. In. Squeeze. In. 2 more. And the last one. Now we add the extended leg. We bring it out. Extend. Bend. And in. Out. Extend. Bend and knee to nose. Out. Extend. Bend. In. Out. Extend 1 more. And out. Extend. Bend and in. Now we're going to extend only, flex the foot, and lower and lift. Tap and lift. Tap. 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 5. We'll do 8, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Come on back in. Come up to the all fours. And once again, let's do a couple of just down to the forearms. So we press down and press it up. Let's do 3 more. And down. Push into the heels of the hands. Up. And down. And up. This is a great one to practice for triceps. Down. 1 more. Now, when we lift that leg, you're going to notice that one tricep is working harder than the other because we're off balance. So bring the left leg back, extend it. So first knee to nose and round the spine. Comes in, extends out, and we come down to the forearms and press it up. Knee to nose, extend, to the forearms, and up, in, out. You guys like this one? Up.
I really don't feel that much now.
Oh, okay,
It's more like the legs.
okay. It could be that you're pretty strong.
No, I'm not at all. I couldn't. So
Well,
that's right. No,
Up.
especially not with push-ups. So it's.
Well, we'll get you. We'll get you. Bring it down. Tuck the toes.
Shouldn't have told
Yeah.
you.
No, who knows?
Thanks, Renee.
You're getting, it could just be the way your weight is shifted. I'm sure you're not doing it wrong. Let me see you do one. Because I think you were doing it right.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Arms, yeah, out, now forearms. Now
This.
straighten up, yeah, but straighten up like all the way out, like high, go high, yeah, go high. Yep, yep, and then up.
Ah, yeah, that makes it.
Yeah, okay, and it's also, so it's almost
Yeah.
like a little rocking. Here, Ernie, watch my leg.
Okay.
That might change it a little.
Lifting it higher, okay.
But that's good, because it was, all of that stuff was really meant for the glutes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't need that, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't need that? All right, so we're gonna get into some push-ups. We're gonna start with, actually not push-ups, I'm sorry, they're planks. We're gonna start with forearm planks. Christine, get your ball, get your fit ball for the forearm planks. So the first one's just gonna be alternating knee taps. Tap right, up, right, up, left, up, and then they both tap down, up from the forearm plank. And then the last one is gonna be foot taps, where we go out, in, leg leads, changes, out, in. So I'll cue it, but just so you know what's coming. So those three, and then we take a break, and then we're gonna do some high planks. So come down to the forearms, make sure elbows are right under the shoulders. I like to make this, you don't have to. And then we're gonna step back into the right leg, step the left leg back. And find that forearm plank, you're looking straight down at your fists. The quads are engaged, press back to the heels. Let's just do a little rock forward. And a rock back, and one more like that. And then come back to the starting position. And we're gonna tap the right knee down and straighten, and left. And keep those abs rounded and up. And tap. Tap. And tap. And tap. Last one here. Now both of them tap down. The hips don't move. Just the knees. Tap. Nice. Tap. Nice. Tap. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Hold it here. All right, so Christine, I'm not sure how you can modify this one. We tap the right one out, the left one out, the right one in, the left one in. We just switch leg leads. Out, in, right goes out, in, and left goes out. Let's do one more each side. And then we'll be done. And last one here, flat on the shoulders. And then bend, come down, rest. That was a lot. A lot on the shoulders, a lot on the abs.
Are you supposed to feel on hamstrings when we're, I forgot what we were doing, when we first got on there. Oh, we're doing knees down and up.
Yeah.
I felt that in hamstrings.
Okay, if your hamstrings are tight, you would feel that a little bit.
Okay.
I have so not tight hamstrings. I don't feel anything in my hamstring. That's because I'm hypermobile.
This is supposed to be more ab. I mean, I feel my abs too, but I can.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's super tight.
It's mostly abs because you're just holding your plank.
Yeah.
And it's just a way to pass the time, really. Let's just do that. All right, let's
next. Yeah, that's what I usually do to pass the time in the house.
Let's bring it up to, we're gonna come up to a high plank now. Let's see what we got on deck for this. So this is gonna be the leg up. I'm gonna show you the 3, just so you see it. We're gonna lift one leg, then we're gonna come out to the outside of the elbow. So this is oblique right here, because I'm shortening in the side. Then I come back. Let's do 3, and then we'll do 3. And then the next one is gonna be a hovering child's pose. So from here, and this will progress. So from here, we come back, we don't let the knees touch, we're hovering. And plank. Okay, so we'll do a few of those. And then if you want, when you come back to the plank, you can bring the push-up into it.
Yeah.
Or, of course, the full extension
Looks beautiful.
of the exercise. Hey, good job.
I'm watching you.
Okay, so Christine, you with me? All right, yeah. Okay, so those are the three. Well, then I have one other one. Okay, we'll see if we get there. All right, so let's start in the plank. Find that plank. Again, fingertips spread wide. Weight is equally distributed on those hands. Push the mat away, coming up through the back. Lift the right leg, and the knee comes to the outside of the elbow, and reach it back. And elbow, and back. One more, and back, and put the foot down, and lift the left. Knee to elbow, and out, and in, and out, in, and out, and down, come down to the knees. Take a quick child's pose. Nice job on those. We will come back up. Put the knee off, hover. Come back into that plank. Let's do 4 of the hover and plank. Here we go. We press it back, and we come back to the plank. Make sure you come back to a really nice plank. Press it back, and then find that nice plank. 2 more. And last one. All right, so let's add a modified push-up here. Press it back. Come to plank first. Then knees come down and bend the elbows. Push it up. Yeah. Tuck the toes, come back up to plank. Press it back. Bring it to plank. Down to the modified. Push it down. Are we feeling triceps now? Yes. 2 more. Press it back. Plank. Knees come down. And up. 1 more. I'm going to do 1 not modified. Here we go. And rest. Sit up. Roll the shoulders. I think we'll call it with the planks. And we'll keep going. Yeah, because we're running out of time and I want to do a few other things. So that'll be it with the planks, Christine. We're going to move on. So when you're ready, come on all the way down for a swan. Cannot have a class without a swan. Feet wider than hips. Hands wider than the mat if you like that. Head forward. Go forward because we want to press up for a stretch through the front of the hips. That's what this is about. Inhale. Push the mat away and immediately bring the shoulder blades together and down. And away from the ears. And see if you can straighten the arms. You don't have to if it feels better to straighten them. Yeah, just move them out. Yeah, there you go.
So did you lift your knees?
Yes, if you don't have to, but if you do, you'll get even a nicer stretch through the front of the hips. I find, yes. And then pull the mat toward you and just extend through the back and come on back down. I just love this one. Inhale and press it up. This is like the #1 remedy for low back pain from too much sitting. This is the first one they give you when you come in to the PT with low back pain. We'll inhale at the top, exhale and come down. Or sometimes it's a combo of this press up with a child's pose. And let's come up one more time. This time we'll do the neck roll. So keep those shoulders down and back. We'll go with the right shoulder. And then chin to chest. Let the head hang if you can. Come all the way over to the left shoulder. And see if you can see your left foot. Ooh, boy. Look straight ahead. And then we're going to look over the left shoulder at the left foot. And then chin to chest. Over the right shoulder to the right foot. I just find that if you just say over the, look straight ahead, if you just say over the left shoulder, you don't look for your foot. If you look for your foot, you really have to reach, don't you? Yeah, so bring your head back to center and let's bring it down. And do a couple of body exercises here. Okay, so next what we're gonna do, lift those kneecaps off the mat, press the tops of the feet into the mat, hover the arms in the goalpost position. Abs are drawn in and up. And we lift the head, chest, and shoulders off the mat. Hold it here. Reach the arms back and lock your thumbs together if you can. And lift the chest a little higher. And then bring the arms back to goalpost and bring them down. Let's do that one more time. Take a breath first. So we're going to hover the hands first, the arms, and then the head, neck, and shoulders lift. We hold it here, press the elbows back, and then reach the arms long, lock the thumbs, lift up a little higher. Keep that back of the neck long, look straight down at the mat. And then bring the arms back where you started, and bring them down. Nice work. All right, grab your ball. Place it under the sternum. We've done this one before. I love this one. Everybody has a ball. Yeah, good. We all have balls. Good. All right, so we're going to start with the arms in goalpost. Again, the kneecaps can lift off the mat, tops of the feet press down, and the head is going to come, forehead comes down, the tip of the nose comes down on the mat. We're going to place the hands behind the head. On the inhale, the head, neck, and shoulders lift up. Let the ball support you. Reach the arms out in front, Superman. Sweep them back onto the low back. Place them on the low back. Elbows are lifted. Place them right on the low back. Veronique, right on the low back, yeah, and elbows are up, right? Now, let the elbows sink down, shoulder blades separate. Now, elbows come back up, shoulder blades come together. Reach the arms out long, and then sweep them forward, back to behind the head, and we come down. That is the move. Let's do 2 more times now that we've got it. Inhale and lift. Reach them out on the exhale. Sweep them back. Hands go on the low back. Elbows are high. Nice. Now lower the elbows. Let the shoulder blades separate. And then lift them back up again. Nice. And then reach them long behind you. Yep. And then sweep them forward. Behind your head. Nice. And all the way down. Lovely, right? That's good. This is how we strengthen the back. All right, let's do it one more time. This is super hard work. We don't do enough of this work. Okay, hands behind the head again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, sweep. Hands on the low back. Elbows are high. Exhale, lower the elbows. Inhale, lift them up. Reach them out. Sweep them forward. Hands behind the head. Beautiful. Exhale down. So that's one you guys can practice at home if you want. You can remove the ball. That one can be done also without the ball if you just want to put the hands on the forehead. So you can do it like that as well. It's much more fun and I think it feels better with the support.
Yeah.
That could be partly because I tend to be a forward person. I mean, we all are, but I have a little bit of what's called kyphosis, and so my spine wants to do that forward motion. So all of these back motions are so hard for me. The ball is helpful on that. All right, I think I have, one more, yeah. I love this one. I have 2 more actually. Let's do this one. This is just arms, and then we'll do just legs. So tip of the nose on the mat, arms in a T. This is one that will be part of the challenge. Lift the arms off the mat. And then you just lift the head a little bit, so you're about 3 inches off the mat. We're just going to do circles back for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and 1, and we're going to circle forward. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold it here. Bring the hands onto the forehead, and then reach them out to the T. And bring them back to the forehead, and to a T. We'll do it one more time. And bring everything down. Nice. Okay, last one here. Stack the hands, put the forehead on hands, lift kneecaps off mat, point the toes, and now from the glutes, lift the legs off the mat. Bend the knees, and straight. And bend. Leave those knees lifted up and out. And bring them in, and up, and in, and out. Now we're working so many things. We're working the hamstrings, we're working the glutes. And then bring them down. Mostly glutes and hamstrings. Take a breath. Let's place the hands under the shoulders. Press back to a child's pose. That will conclude the prone work. That was a lot. Because we still need to do some abs. So I'm going to fit some abs in. Do about 10 minutes of abs. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
We started a few minutes late. Okay. So when you're ready, we're going to flip over onto our backs, Christine. And grab your ball. So put the ball between the knees. I'm going to do some crunches, some toe taps. Put the ball, whoa. Put the ball between your knees. It got away from me. Squeeze the ball. So we're also working the inner thighs here. Come all the way down. All right, so starting with a crunch, make sure that your heels are in line with your sit bones. Squeeze the ball, bring the arms straight to the ceiling. Nice, easy crunch. Inhale, let the arms come back just to the ears. On the exhale, as the arms come up, chin comes to chest. The ribs are going to glide toward the hips, and we reach the fingertips forward. And the tips of the shoulder blades just barely come off the mat. Inhale, and we go back. Well, that is the move. Exhale, and we lift it up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. And one more. This feels lovely. Hold it here. Squeeze the ball. Nice. Bring everything down. Arms by your sides. Head down, shoulders down. Bring the legs to tabletop. We'll do that again, 4 of them. Here we go. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, chin to chest. Reach the arms forward. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. And up. And one more like this. Hold it here. Bring the legs straight to the ceiling. Let's do a couple more. Inhale back. Squeeze the ball. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. And one more. Nice work. Bring the legs to tabletop. Place the hands behind the head. We're going to do rotation of the torso. So the opposite elbow is going to reach for the ceiling. As we rotate, we look down toward the bottom elbow, and we come back to center. We're still lifted. Then rotate to the other side. And center. And we'll rotate. And center. And rotate. And center. We're working the obliques now. Center. And rotate. We're reaching that elbow for the ceiling. That's the most important thing, because that's going to engage the obliques. One more. One more, and I'm gonna change it. Now the arm is gonna reach for the ankle. So reach it long for the ankle and back behind the head. And I'm also moving the ankle toward my leg, toward my arm. So see how my ankle is trying to come toward my hand, a little twist. A little twist as I try to reach for the ankle and back. And that'll just, again, engage the obliques just a tiny bit more. And reach. Back. And reach. Back. And reach. Let's do one more each side. Back. And reach. Beautiful job. And bring the feet down. Take a rest. Let's place the ball under our head for double leg stretch. So we're going to do a variation of double leg stretch. I'm going to show you one, and then we'll do it. So the ball, your head's on the ball, and it'll stay there for this first set. We're going to go like this. We're going to reach it out, and then to the side, and then back in, and we come in. That's it. Let's go. Let's reach it out, and side, and back in, and in, and reach it out, to the side. Bring it in, knees into chest, reach it out, side, in. Okay, hold it here. Now, next option is you can leave the ball where it is, but lift your head off of it. So now you're not really using the ball. If you want it, it's there. Here we go. We reach it out, and side, nice, and in, and use the chest. Reach it out, side, in, use the chest, bring them in, reach it out, side, and we'll get one more. There we go. Oh, anyone feeling this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful job. And then just rest your head on the ball if it's still there. And bring the feet down. Yeah, nice job.
The sideways is good on that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to add some little elements like that. All right, I want to do let's do scissors first. Remove the ball as we get a little hamstring stretch in for Lori. So let's bring the legs to the ceiling. If you can straighten them, straighten them. If you can't, you bend them a little bit if you're tight. Inhale at the bottom, head and shoulders lift on the exhale, hands behind the calf. And we're going to pulse, pulse, exhale as we pulse. We'll leave the head and shoulders lifted. And we're trying to reach the nose for the knee. Front of the head is reaching up to the ceiling. And if you haven't flexed your feet, you want to try that. It's always the other option. I just always find after about 5 or 6 of these, I feel so much better. My hamstrings really just kind of loosen up. Let's dynamic stretch. And then when you've had enough, bring the knees into the chest, give them a rock. All right, let's play around with teaser. So we can stay here with knees into chest. We're going to do a rock up teaser. Bring the hands under the thighs. So just like we do when we rock up to sitting, that's what we're going to do. And then once we get up there, we're going to come into the teaser. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, rock it up to sitting. And bring the legs parallel. So bring to tabletop basically. Legs to tabletop. And then reach them out. Everything's parallel to the mat. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Make sure that back is nice and open and the chest is open. I'm sorry, the back is straight, chest is open, but your lower back is round. You're gonna tuck in your tailbone. Now place the hands back under the thighs and press into the thigh, thigh to hand. I'm gonna roll it down. And then we'll continue to progress this. Bring the knees into the chest. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, we will rock it up to sitting. And the legs tabletop again. Reach them out. This time the right arm comes up to the ear. Reach out of the waist. Left arm up to the ear. Reach out of the waist. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Bend the hands, come back down under the thighs. We round the lumbar spine. Press into the thighs and we rock it back down. Well, we don't really rock it, we roll down nice and easy. All right, let's keep going here. Inhale. Exhale, we rock it up again. Okay, next one. Straighten the right leg. Straighten the left leg. Glue them together. Now, shoulders roll back, chest is open. Hold it here. Perhaps lift an arm or another arm or none. You don't have to. Now, my arms are parallel with my legs at this point, so I'm not bringing them up to my ears on this line. Nice. Then placing hands back under. You can bend the knees. Okay. We have one more iteration. This time when we come up, we're going to get ready for an open leg rocker. So let's already move ourselves a little bit forward on the mat so we have room to rock back. Knees into the chest, hands behind the thighs. And here we go. Let's rock it up to sitting. Bring the legs to tabletop. I'm going to place my hands on my ankles, tops of my ankles. I'm going to roll the shoulders back. Now I'm going to straighten the legs. Now, if this is too much with tight hamstrings, don't worry, very good. You got this. You got this.
Wow.
Yeah, bring the feet together, legs together, and apart. Let's kind of practice that a little bit. Holding this beautiful position with your chest open, collarbones open. Yeah, and the tailbone is tucked. Now here's the trick. Here's a little trick here, Lori. I forgot to tell you the trick. The trick is you're gonna pull your legs, like pull them into the sockets, into the hip sockets. Like that's gonna stabilize you. Just push them in there. Now when we roll back, you're gonna pull them out of the hip sockets. So they're gonna go back. So I'm gonna do one where I'm gonna roll back and I'm gonna pull them out. And then when I come up, I'm gonna push them back in. I'm gonna push them in, and I'm gonna open my chest. And that's gonna be my stabilizing point at the top. So give it a try. Pull them out. And as you come up, pull them back in. Oh, sorry. Oh no.
That's all right.
Pull them back in. Yeah, and you can even pull them in from here. Just pull them in. And it's really more mind over matter than actually pulling them in, but just having that thought. Yeah, now pull back in as you come up.
I need like 3 people.
You need more momentum, just a little more momentum, that's all. All right, I'm going back, I'm rolling back. And then I'm coming up, and pulling them in. So it's a combo of the pulling in and then the opening the chest that stabilizes me. Nice, Christine. Nice. And Christine, open the chest a little bit more. So when you come up, don't be rounded forward. Yeah, just open like this. Watch for a sec. Roll the shoulders back and open the chest here. So not here. You want to be here as you roll back, right? So you round, you roll. When you come up, then you straighten the back. You roll the shoulders back. You open the chest at that point. And then when you roll, you can round again. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, you guys, look, it's 6 after 9. So let's do 2 roll-ups before we stop. We didn't do any roll-ups. Let's do a couple roll-ups and then we'll get out of here. So let's bring the feet together all the way down. And if you want, of course, you can always bend the knees if you'd rather. Arms straight to the ceiling. We're going to inhale, the arms go back. Exhale, the arms start to come up. The chin comes to chest. Now let the ribs glide toward the hips. Keep the chin to the chest. Stay low and round into yourself. Roll right into yourself. Reach the fingertips forward. Now at this point, right, press the waist back. The waist is trying to, like I'm grabbing you from the waist. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. As if I'm doing this. I'm pulling you back and you're reaching forward. I'm pulling back. So that's what you want to feel like. Like your waist just wants to go. Someone's pulling you here, pulling you here. And what that does is that gives you this beautiful C curve. Yes. And now shoulders come away from you as we round it back down. And stay low. You stay nice and low. Yep, chin stays at chest. Let's try 2 more like that and then we'll call it. Inhale back. Exhale, arms come up, chin to chest. Around. Reach forward. The waist is pulling back. The fingertips are reaching forward. We're not collapsing. We are just a beautiful C curve. And then the shoulders come away from the ears. And we go back down. That's a lot of work, right? And one more time, we'll stay at the top. Inhale back. Exhale. Chin to chest. Reach the fingertips, reach the fingertips. Waist is staying back, 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 back. Hold it here. Hold it here. Press that waist back. Reach those fingertips. Now stack the spine, sit up tall. Oh, bring the arms up. And circling back. Let's do this. Let's do a fold your legs here. What you call this? And press the hands forward. And we're just going to walk them out. And whatever leg is forward, you're probably noticing the stretch through the back of that hip.
Oh, what are those muscles?
Yeah, that's the, that is the piriformis. And also the gluteus minimus is right there too. Now, if you walk your hands, my right leg is forward. So if I walk my hands to the left side, I'm going to get even a little bit more deeper stretch. More deep or deeper. And then walking back through center, walking in toward the feet. We've got to switch legs to the other side. And then just walk it out. Feel that piriformis stretch. Let it relax. Sometimes it takes a good 15 to 30 seconds for it to really just let go. And then walk the hands over to the opposite side. And then back through center. We definitely didn't hold these stretches long enough. We'll roll it up. And right from here, let's do our final 3 breaths together. Why not, right? So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up overhead, palms together, reach out of the waist. Exhale, bring them down. And we'll do that again. Let's inhale, bring them up. And reach out of the waist. Exhale down. We'll get one more. Let's go. Inhale up. Reach up and out. Then exhale. Hands will come to heart center this time. We are done. I think we got it all in.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine, for coming. So happy you were here. So happy you guys were here. And for turning your camera on. Bye, kitty. I love when animals come to class. It's so fun.
She's chewing on my hair. She'll be lying down. She'll chew on my hair.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if she's gonna like.
Right,
So
right,
really,
really,
like, is she gonna go crazy, like, you know, start claws and start like kneading my head?
right. So there's this one woman who just got a kitten, and everything she posts, the kitten is like jumping around.
Oh.
It's so adorable. It's like, I can't watch you do those exercises because that cat is just feeling the show. It's just so cute.
So funny.
Yeah. Bye, Christine. See you soon.
Bye, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
How'd you trip to Florida?
Oh, it was wonderful. Wonderfully relaxing. Yes, I will show you one of the things. I'll show you a post, which will be one of the challenge exercises.
Oh.
I get to see.
What's the quarantine thing, like when you,
It's supposed to be 10 days, or get a test, and I got tested.
Or a test.
Yeah,
okay.
or a test, so I got tested, I was negative, and I knew I would be because we socially distanced.
I think I'm more negligent with wearing masks now. There is
When they're out and about, they don't wear them.
Yeah.
Unless the
Which
cops.
I like a high bench, and I'm gonna do some step ups like this. And a low bench. You only need one bench because you can always take off the